Steve Irwin would be a bad idea to do on Australian Snatch Game or any Snatch Game.
Crikey, mate, that's a shit opinion you have there. Hi, I'm Annie.
And I'm Minty.
And this is Fun Untitled, where we serve every podcast with a knife.
Oh, Jesus, come on.
I get confused with Crocodile Dundee and Steve Irwin.
I thought you were gonna say you get Steve Irwin and the Stingray confused.
You're the reason why we can't have Steve Irwin in Snatch Game, aka the second episode of Drag Race Down Under.
Yeah, so after JoJo's a Hole is gone, JoJo's a Hole! I don't know
what was that?
JoJo's a Hole! It's our little, memorial.
Okay. I don't agree to this.
So they're starting the second episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under with the Snatch Game real early.
Real effing early. It's kind of irritating me how different the audio is from confessionals to in the workroom. We couldn't use the same mics.
That Australian budget is just not there. Now look at the prize money. Australia wins 30,000 compared to America's 100,000.
And a kiss.
Kiss from Evolutionary.
They couldn't even get guest judges to appear for longer than 2 minutes.
Now with COVID around. But, so let's just kind of get into the Queen, the Snatch Game performance, and the Runway outfit, which is sickening.
I feel like we can sum up a lot of the queens who they picked. Don't know it, don't know it, don't know it. Is that the Queen Elizabeth? Don't know it.
No, we know half of them, which to be fair though, even in America, sometimes we don't even know the people.
Okay.
So let's go with the queens that I was able to figure out the role first. So Maxi Shield was Magda. I guess she's an actress? I don't know who she is, and I couldn't catch her last name.
I think this is the first time someone did a queen really well. It just wasn't funny.
Yeah, the judges said she personified her, but it was just no volley, which is the most important thing of Snatch Game.
Not much to say, she didn't have any jokes.
Yeah, I didn't think she was funny at all. And then her sea-sickening look is basically all white with a lot of pearls embedded in the dress, around her neck, a little tiara. And I love a pearl look, but it really didn't say C, because pearls is such old school glam.
Yeah. See, that wasn't it, Chief. I just thought everything about it was washed out. I don't know if it was because of the lighting and the camera, but all the details just was gone.
That's the problem with pearls. It's because they're opalescent. They reflect the colors around them, and if it's white, then it's just white on white on white.
I kind of wish it was a little bit more campy, maybe the bottom of the dress was a clam.
Or a big pearl head.
Yeah, it's kind of how that one queen came out with that giant round head when we get there.
Then Art Simone is Bindi Irwin.
Oh, first off, she is pissed she didn't win last week.
Yeah.
Completely different lighting for Art Simone this week.
I do like that attitude. She's very a professional, and she puts herself at high standards.
Yeah, and apparently she was the most famous before Drag Race was announced.
Although to be fair, they only determined that by Instagram followers.
Have you ever met a drag queen? They're only on Instagram. Get on my level.
Boy, if you're an old drag queen, that must kind of suck. You gotta be tech savvy.
Yeah. But yeah, so she was fighting with Scarlett for the role of Bindi Irwin.
Irwin. We just said his name.
I don't know how to pronounce any word in my life. Remember how before I said a word completely correct and you said I was wrong? What was it?
Oh, gouge?
Yeah.
You wanted to gouge traffic?
Yeah. I stand by it, along with my Steve Irwin.
It was so bad because she's a monologuer. Some queens, when they don't know what to answer, they just keep talking, and it was Art, shut up.
I just cannot believe Art fought Scarlett for this because she had a whole character in her mind, and that character was someone who could not shut up.
What was Scarlett gonna do?
I know. Why pick her? I don't think she has a personality. I think she's just, a really nice girl.
And what's also interesting is that Karen from Finance had a lot of opinion on people's choices. But she wasn't wrong.
Yeah, she wasn't wrong, but be careful of the rocks you throw in your glass house.
You point one finger and three are pointing right back at you.
Also, I'm gonna say something controversial. Did not care for Art Simone's final runway.
I actually did not either. Because she was this, like, a light green seaweed theme, but like kind of like a black lagoon kind of monster. It was artistic, which is what Art Simone's for. But in terms of, like, it was campy. It just wasn't pretty.
It was weird because I felt like Scarlett Adams' outfit screamed more as Art Simone than Art Simone did, because it was super colorful, it was super artistic, and I'm like, really, Art Simone? Is that the look we're going with? Well, to be fair, she thought she did a great job in Snatch Game, so it's not like she had to dance.
If you're gonna pick an outfit with one color, you need a really good idea. And this was not it.
Yes.
And let's go into Scarlett Adams, who was Jennifer Coolidge?
I like to say Coolidge.
No idea who this is, so I mean, I didn't think she was funny at all, but the judges said she had jokes.
I can't even remember one funny thing she said.
I mean, she didn't.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, her outfit is stunning. The coral reef.
Oh, and it's also an Australian thing too.
Yeah, it's just like, it was beautiful. It was like big and bold and something to look at.
I love when queens, like, they draw on the wiggly hair in front of them. That's just something I like. Like, I loved it when Jada Essence Hall did it.
Oh yeah, the baby hairs.
Yeah. It's very anime to me.
A little bit.
I can go forever about her finding me more coral reef looks.
Shut up. Then Ketamine, who was deciding between
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin and
Carol Baskin. Ada, husband, killed him.
and Dr. Seuss. I don't know.
First impressions. Did you think she should have done Carol Baskin or Dr. Seuss?
I would have done Carol Baskin just because it seems like in RuPaul's Drag Race, you do better with the more outlandish characters.
Yes, but you never do the meme characters because they're very one-dimensional. AKA someone else we know and love.
Dr. Seuss.
No, I mean, etc., etc.
We'll get to that one later.
Okay, when I first saw Dr. Seuss, kind of flumble in the beginning, I was like, Ketamine, you might be going home. But then, when you actually give her time to think of a rhyme, she actually did think of rhymes, so I was like, alright, you're safe.
With that vulva. I forget what she rhymed it with.
Yeah. If you can find anything that rhymes with vulva, and you're like, oh, okay, then, you're safe.
Yeah, she did okay.
Nothing to write home about.
And her seasickness was like, she was an octopus, sea witch, Ursula.
I liked it. A lot of volume because of the whole arches.
I did like the octopus themed. It's another one color outfit.
Okay, but she had nice makeup.
Her makeup I thought was okay.
I'm sick of this house.
And I hated the hair.
Oh, come on.
Don't give me that Rick and Morty hair, like, F that.
I think Ketamine's one of my favorite look-wise, just not personality.
I think Ketamine is a little basic for me, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I'm surprised I'm not seeing more of the foam hair. Like, that was an entrance look and then that's it.
I'm sure it'll come back.
One day.
Then Anita Wiglet, who was the only queen who did well in Snatch Game.
Why do queens do so well with old people?
Oh my god, you're right. Maggie Smith, Mary Queen of Scots, now Queen Elizabeth II.
Yeah, I thought Anita killed. Oh, when she said that joke, I forgot what the question was, but it wasn't related. It was just so funny about, you don't piss me off or else, you better be wearing that seatbelt.
Oh yeah, what was that? That blew. I was like, that's so rude, but funny as crap.
Going to hell.
Like, that is a gold star epitome of what a Snatch Game joke is. There's a reference, it's funny, and it goes a little too far.
Yeah.
Not a lot to cancel someone, but a little too far.
Now RuPaul at the Final Four ceremony has to get Queen Elizabeth to come to comment on it. Oh, remember that one season they actually did get, like, the final 3 Snatch Game people? That was the one with Jinx Monsoon.
Oh, season 5.
But they had, like, an Edie impersonator.
Yeah, I was gonna say, little Edie's dead.
Anita Wiglet's the only reason why this wasn't the worst Snatch Game ever.
Even without Anita, I didn't think it was the worst, but it is probably the most boring without Anita.
Yeah. Okay, no matter what, to me, the worst one, I think, is season 10 or 11.
Season 10 is pretty bad.
Oh.
Season 11... season 11 was bad.
Yeah, season 11 was... Like, okay, this bad Snatch Game, this cringy Snatch Game. Like, some people were bad, like, but Art Simone was cringy.
Oh yeah, I was like, ugh.
I think season 10 has to be the worst for me because I hated Eureka doing Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, and then
I think she won, right?
No, season 10 Aquaria won. Has Melania Trump. It was not bad. Her Melania.
Yeah. Everybody's hope is a goal.
But But I also had like Asia O'Hara being Beyonce and the Vixen being Baby Blue Ivy.
Who would be a baby in Snatch Game?
No one knows what she was thinking.
Okay.
And then season 11 was a train wreck. I can't even remember season 11 except that Silky Nutmeg won as T.S. Madison. Brooklyn Heights was Celine Dion and only had one good physical joke. And that was that she was wearing a jacket backwards. Don't know the reference, but that was the only thing going for her.
Hey, the only thing we need to know from that episode is sorry, not sorry. You know what I mean? If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I can't explain to you. Moving on to Australia.
So Nina Wiglet's outfit was like, I don't know, like sea kelp.
Like, I get the whole, like, ocean, like, kind of blowing, you know.
Yeah, it's like blowing her hair and like a little bit of the outfit. I thought the hair was nice, but otherwise I thought it was a fairly basic.
I appreciate the camp. I thought Joe Black did it better. What did
Oh
it say?
my god, Joe Black's outfit. I regret not doing that for the thumbnail.
I'm sorry, okay?
Then we get to Electra Shock, who was Catherine O'Hara, who I assume is a psychic? And I don't know who this is, but the judges said that everything about her was wrong, except that she volleyed.
And sometimes that's all you need.
It truly is. I didn't think she was any funny though.
I kind of thought she was funny.
Really?
Compared to everyone else.
Well, I mean,
She was on the funniest side, how about that?
I guess.
And then, I think we disagree with the outfit.
I think it's pretty overall. Do I think it belongs in this theme? No. Do I think it even belongs in Drag Race? No.
Alright, I'll give you that. Electra Shock, I wish she'd stop looking like a hooker, but maybe that's just what drag is.
Her makeup is bad.
Oh yeah.
It's just bad.
Like, you know what I mean, Anita Wiglet? Don't let your employee walk out like that. Come on. She's representing you guys.
To be fair though, I don't think Keita's makeup is that good either. Anita's makeup is better. Electra Shock might be the queen that I would want to see go next.
Oh shit.
I don't know, there's something about her, it's not elevated enough.
I get it. Don't worry, I get it.
Then Karen from Finance, who had a lot of opinions on other people, decided that she wanted to be Dolly Parton.
I don't understand queens who just doesn't play it safe sometimes. It's episode 2, you don't have to experiment.
It's crazy because if you think about it, a lot of queens who do like, these queens that are very close to RuPaul, most of them have failed.
Yeah.
Including this one because they had nothing of America's Sweetheart.
Yeah.
The closest is Bianca Del Rio doing Judge Judy, but she didn't win her season because she got overshined by Maggie Smith.
Which wasn't funny in IMO.
I actually really liked that one.
I really didn't.
I thought it was very cute.
Agree to disagree, right?
But we can agree, this Dolly Parton.
Okay, there's some notes. She said very basic answers. I didn't really understand, like, oh, you know, Dolly Parton, on a scale of 9 to 5, how much do you hate Jolene? And I wish, you know, she was like, oh, Jolene, oh, slut! So something other than 11.
Maybe it's another reference.
Maybe.
Who knows? And I thought that makeup was whack.
But you know what saved her? You know what saved her? Her performance.
You mean her runway, not her performance, not her Snatch Game performance. Oh my god, her being red inside a shark suit is just so campy and cute.
Oh, and the little fish bones. Like, I love when Queens has every single detail down.
Yeah, and I don't know, I always like that horse mohawk kind of hair and curly. It's so cute.
Denali had that for that famous lip sync.
Yeah, and Rosé did too.
Oh yeah.
More Rosé's kind of thing, because like I said, I like the curls.
Okay.
So Karen was safe.
Yeah, Baby Shark, don't worry.
I don't know if you want to reveal who you thought should have been the bottom two. Maybe we'll get there later.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Coco Jumbo, who did Lizzo. And I'm like,
Coco from the turtle from JoJo?
shut up.
No, like, legit?
Her name's Coco Jumbo.
I don't think so. I'm not looking it up now because you're probably right, but yeah, she did Lizzo. I mean, she named herself like after a band verbatim?
I guess. I don't know the band.
Okay.
Now,
she was dressed like Sailor Moon. It was a JoJo reference.
shut up. No, it wasn't. Can I say what I have to say?
Okay, fine.
13 seasons of US, 5 All-Stars, 1 Canada, 2 UKs, 3 Thailands, a Holland, and you decide to pick a pop artist that has never gone well in any season? Like, it has never worked out. And this was just bad, because Coco, she had some song references, but I don't think references is a joke in that sense. Like, if it's just saying song titles, that's not funny. And then when she didn't say a reference, it was just a basic bitch answer.
It's so hard because black women have so much personalities, and you couldn't hold any of that in. And every reference you said was basically the same thing I knew from Zach Cornfield doing a Lizzo lip sync at VidCon. So you didn't really elevate it if a white guy did all that.
Yeah, and Coco was very funny. And I think she has a lot of sass, but she didn't bring it to her Lizzo. And the flute thing was stupid.
Hey, Zach Cornfield did that.
But again, there was no joke. And I hated her outfit.
Yeah, you said something that once you said it, I couldn't unsee it.
Okay, look, she had a beautiful white curly Victorian kind of hair. And then a black garbage bag of a dress that looked like oil slick.
Yeah.
Like, what is... It's like, it kind of looked like Ursula, but it also kind of looked like the BP oil spill.
Oh my god. You know how Australia is really known for the plastic kind of look?
Right.
Someone could have done pollution, make a messes about the ocean.
Sure, but this wasn't it.
I know, I'm just saying it would have been a good idea.
It would have. Then our last queen was etc., who was Lizzie Chamberlain.
I'm sorry, but how did a dingo ate my baby? How did she not get on the bottom? She had only one joke.
Is this where the phrase is from?
Yes.
I feel like this is like, what's that mom in the US name?
Oh, Casey Anthony.
Casey Anthony's. I thought, wait, is this the same thing like the Australian version?
It's just, it was awful. I don't know why she wasn't on the bottom.
No, don't get me wrong. I did not like this performance either. But I could see why the judges kept her safe, just because at least she had references and she was giving a lot of energy.
So she's tried harder than everyone else.
Yes. Kind of?
See, that's why you never do a meme character. You only know them for one meme.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to say the other queens weren't trying, but it's just the energy she put into it.
It's really weird because in the end, I don't know if a dingo ate her baby, because Karen from Finances said that was really black humor because she actually did lose her baby. But in etc. was pretending like a dingo didn't eat her baby and she's the one that killed it.
Oh!
That's what I got from her vibes.
Casey Anthony. All over it.
And also, I hated etc.'s water look.
I thought it was okay. She came out as like a
mustard suit and a diver helmet.
As a deep sea diver with rhinestones. It didn't have enough rhinestones, for sure. She had a boot at least with like a good silhouette heel. But I am shocked that was it.
Awful. That's why she should have been on the bottom.
What we think and what the judges think will be different. And
no, screw you. You always thought Coco Jumbo should have been on the bottom.
I did.
And then she was.
I was correct that Art and Coco was the bottom too.
Which is surprising because episode 1, Go Look, Art Simone was both of our favorites.
Oh yeah, I mean just because of looks, but we knew we gotta check the performance because if the performance ain't there, we ain't supporting that queen.
Yes.
No matter how good your looks are.
And it wasn't there.
Ugh.
And then they lip synced to that song, I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Not bad of a song, to be honest.
Not bad, but I did see a lot of people complain because it seemed like the budget's really small in Australia.
Maybe RuPaul is just trying to advertise his songs to a new population of people.
Yeah, like I didn't know I'm that bitch.
I try listening to RuPaul songs. They're good for the show. They're not really good to listen. Unless you really like that kind of music.
I do like them doing the final runway to Congratulation. I don't know why.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
I think. I haven't heard it in its entirety.
But do you like Congratulation better or I Am American?
Oh, definitely Congratulations.
Okay.
Congratulations, you're number one.
God, you actually can listen to notes. Amazing. Anyway, so, I'm sorry, Art Simone. I love you, but you didn't move that much.
Oh, yeah, Coco had it.
Yeah, Coco is dripping with that finesse. Oh, but let's talk about if anyone knows Drag Race Down Under, you gotta know how Art Simone went home. It's one of the most iconic things ever. Because I believe Coco said "sauce bitch" to Art instead of hugging her, and we have no idea what that means.
I assume it's a reference and not a bitch thing to do.
Okay.
I assume.
Maybe it's the lyrics from the song.
Maybe.
And then Art just goes to Karen from Finance and just starts sobbing.
Oh man, she is just...
Like, hey, Art Simone, welcome Sakura had the dignity to do it off screen.
That was sad too, though.
That was sad,
so loud.
Oh, the beginning of season 12, when the queens went home, always just broke my heart. Then season 13, it's like, it's been 3 episodes, get off the stage!
I don't know, I do have a little bit more respect for Art. For when the producer told her, at least you are here, and Art's just like, it means nothing.
How does that? It's pretty big, you know, you're on TV.
No, I mean, I do think that Art should appreciate that she was there.
Yes.
But I do like that Art had a fire and a competitive nature to not let the light shine over the darkness of getting out in the second episode. If that makes sense to you.
To me, it's a giant red flashing sign that her mental health might not be the most healthiest. Like, I'm not going to diagnose her, I'm not a therapist, but her being really hard on herself seems like she's gonna spiral, maybe.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's it for episode 2. Can't wait to see episode 3. I'm actually having a lot of fun with Down Under more than I had with season 13.
See, okay, season 13, it just seemed really nice. Down Under, the gloves are off. We're having kitty fights. No, I just mean the judges are very harsh. And you know, actually criticizing them. Other than the bullshit in season 13, we're like, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous.
That's the great thing about these early seasons. There's a rawness to it.
See, real fast before we end, season 13 was interesting because we had some of the worst looks with Lala Ree and Candy Muse, but they wasn't as harsh as it is here.
Yeah, I missed that.
Let's reminisce on being bitchy.